A new year begins and a new voice rises. Spirit 94.3, KHSP LP, Huntsville, Texas, and on the web at spiritradio.fm. Spirit 94.3.
There's a jam, Jason. There you go. There you go, cowboy. What's going on, buddy?
Same.
Same old, different. Welcome in, everybody. Spirit 94.3, first segment on the air. We may keep both segments on the air today because Tracy's here. Safe House going to be hanging out with us. You know, normally we do the first segment just over the radio, but Tracy's been on this show enough to know. So we're gonna give her the breakthrough. Her debut is coming on Spirit 94.3 this morning.
Her debut is coming.
So
all right,
we're excited. Jason Thompson in. Hey, by the way, big thank you to everyone for joining us. Let us know you're out there. Our text line is open. 936-339-0139. You can send us a text and let us know you're out there today. We'd love to hear from you. Again, 936-339-0139 is the number to text. And we do want to mention our underwriters, Elliott's Jewelers, helping to make this show possible. He's online at elliotsjewelers.com. And also Guardian Defense, their website, guardiandefensellc.com. I'm out of breath. I forgot to tell Tracy I had to go down the hall. And, brother, I'm back up to 240 LBS.
240.
I'm trying to make that sound like less, like LBS. Uh-huh. Why do they abbreviate it LBS? Like, what does that mean?
I have no idea. Who's in charge of abbreviations?
What does that even mean? I've never wondered that. Josh back here is the expert. Josh, do you know what? See, this is cool. We can talk to Josh now.
Yeah, I like that.
This was a dream whenever we designed this studio that we'd be able to talk to Josh. Josh, you're an expert. What does LBS stand for? Did they teach this in Lebanon?
No, we don't go by the pound system. We go by the kilogram system, which makes more sense.
Which is imperial and metric, right?
I think.
Which one are we, imperial?
I'm not sure.
I think so.
We are imperial.
We aren't metric. I know that.
Imperial sounds a little more like, we're imperial. Like metric just sounds basic.
Yeah.
Well, how are you doing? Well, I'm pretty metric. But if you say, man, I'm imperial.
Yeah, it means we're
what do you think?
We're on the top.
What do you think, Josh? Do you like it?
I think it's unique.
Unique?
So, yeah.
Okay. We've cleared
We have to be different.
We've cleared that out of the way. Well, good morning, everybody. We're so thankful that you're hanging out with us today. As we just always like to have a little fun to open up. And there's a serious side to what we do. We know this morning there's a lot of people who are lost, hurt, or broken. And we're so blessed because we know that this signal is reaching 5 of the 7 TDCJ systems here in Huntsville. Our signal goes into 5 of those units, and we just want to bring encouragement not only to our community but to those that are incarcerated. You know, the Bible talks about that, and when the Lord put this station on our heart, that was a burden to say, you know what, we want to bring hope to the hurting.
Right.
And we're thankful for that opportunity. And so this morning we want to encourage people. There's hope found in Christ. And no matter what you're going through, just put him first. Wake up in prayer. Brother, I needed to wake up in prayer. I didn't this morning. I'm going to be transparent.
You did not.
I did not. And I'm always real with people, and I talk about it every day on this show to wake up in prayer. Well, this morning, just my mind was in a whole nother place.
Really?
It was like outside the bedroom window in the backyard getting rained on.
Well, why was that?
I don't know. Do you ever feel like you're just disconnected?
Oh, yeah, most days.
This morning, and you know what it is? It's because I'm drinking this RX Energy Herbal Tonic. Sounds imperial, but it's not. It's metric. And I've been drinking this stuff for a long time. It used to come in a plastic bottle that had a grip on it, or a glass bottle, had finger grips on it because they really wanted you to latch on. And Braylon got upset because she lost her roly-poly this morning. And I said, it's okay, baby. I'll find you another one. Roly-polies are pretty easy to find.
They should be.
Man, I searched all over that driveway. The cracks in the driveway, that's usually where they hang out.
Right.
I was sitting there digging around with a stick because I didn't want my fingers to get muddy. I'm digging around. I couldn't find her. I said, Braylon, I can't find another roly-poly. Mm-hmm. And so then I told her, we will find one at your school when we get to school.
Did you find one?
Well, she reminded me, Daddy, you promised we'd get donuts. So I get in the truck, and guess what my gas says? 2 miles to empty. Yeah, 2 ME, 2 miles to empty, whatever. I said, it's okay. It's no big deal. So that my mind was just all over the place. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about roly-polies. I was thinking about getting gas. I was thinking about getting to school. I was thinking about getting here. And then I get over to that gas station, and we always get them little Hostess donuts.
Right.
Can y'all please, I'm not hating on anybody, but can y'all please sell the big donuts too? Okay?
Okay.
Because my child wants the big donuts. But I've had to tell her they don't have the big, and our buddy's here today.
Yeah.
He brought in some pastries. He's already getting angry. He's like, what are you doing going to the gas station to get pastries when you can call me?
That's it.
Jonathan's mad at me right now.
I'm
Jonathan
sure
Yard
he is.
mad.
He's all red in the face, steam coming out his ears.
There was some steam coming out of his ears at chili cook-off this weekend. But I get the donut, I get the little donuts. We're all good. And then you think, and Tracy will be on in a little bit, and we're excited to have her. And Marge is here this morning. So Marge is here. We've got some great folks here today. But you would think that after all of this and the donuts and all that, and then I got gas, got the donut, you'd think that she forgot about the roly-poly.
No.
We
Not
get out of the truck. Caden's happy as a little tick. He's happy. Braylon's all kicking her feet in the car seat. She's smiling. Her hand has donut all over it. Them little Hostess donuts.
Mm-hmm. Did you get the white ones?
No, too messy.
Oh, which ones did you get? The black
Just
ones?
just regular.
Regular ones?
Regular.
Oh, okay.
Regular donuts.
Regular.
Metric. And so we get out, and I'm thinking, man, this is great. She's got her little backpack. She wanted it today. She wanted to bring the, what do you call it, the nail polish. She's into that. I said, Braylon, you can't bring nail polish to your school. But I said, whatever, because when I drop her off, the backpack's going on the hook, and she won't touch it until we come home. So I was like, whatever.
Yeah, till you get that phone call.
Brother, the first step, walking up those steps over there at the academy, what happens? Where's my roly-poly? I was like, oh. And I know what it was, because this happened last time when Tracy came on. There is something that the world connects, some higher power at work that's saying, Tracy's coming. Braylon, you better slow daddy down.
Really?
That's what it was this morning.
Okay.
Because Tracy taught me a lesson. When this first happened, she said, everything is all right. Don't worry about it. Remember, Tracy was here. And so it was the Lord reminding me again this morning that everything is all right. But son, you better wake up in prayer next time to be prepared for what the day is going to bring.
I like that analogy.
So that's my whole long story circling back to you better wake up in prayer to be prepared for what the day is going to bring. Because if you ain't praying,
it ain't happening.
It ain't happening today. So, Jason, what have you been up to, man? How's school going, brother?
It is midterm week.
Yeah?
That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. How many more weeks you got or semesters or whatever you into this bad boy?
I have no idea.
You just gave up? You're like, forget it?
It's not something I want to keep up with.
Okay. Well, Jason.
I just take it one day at a time.
Jason has been, how do you say, is it mortuary? Am I saying that wrong?
Yeah, mortuary school.
Who are those brothers there in Roan's Prairie? They have, at Roan's Prairie, you got that Circle K and then that other gas station. And then right across the street, there's like a.
Oh, the Variety Brothers.
Oh, yeah. I always thought it said Mortuary Brothers. I thought it was like a funeral.
That's a welding and fab shop.
I know. That's why I was confused because it showed a welder on there. And I was like, who are the Mortuary Brothers over here welding stuff? Were they welding caskets over here? What are they doing?
Who knows? I don't know what they're welding over there.
But that's a family.
Yeah.
Do you know them?
No.
I'm not.
I've just seen the sign.
Okay. Well, I'm not. If they're not listening because of signal, I ain't hating on them. I just thought because my brain, the way it processed, I read it as Mortuary Brothers.
It's not even close.
Okay.
It's missing a few letters.
I know, but I don't. Those letters don't process in my brain, man.
Good night.
Anyways, well, that's how we're starting today. There's a lot to be thankful for. Jason, I wanted to ask you. We're going to take a break here in a moment. We'll have Tracy on in just a few moments, but let's start this day on a good note.
Okay.
What do you think? We do this at the end. I'm going to start right now. What are you thankful for? I know you got so much going on, but where is the light in the midst of the tunnel right now for you? What are you thankful for?
What am I thankful for? Mm-hmm. I'm thankful I've made it this far through school.
Okay.
That's what I'm thankful for. I'm learning a lot. This education that is quite expensive is starting to pay off.
It's been, how long have you been in it now?
Right out a year. Once I end this quarter, the end of next month or whenever it ends, I don't know, 6 more weeks, I'll have 4 semesters in a year.
What advice would you give? Because I know right now, like I said, I know that there's people right now that are listening that are in a tough circumstance, but they're going to have an opportunity. They're going to have an opportunity. Maybe it's a year, maybe it's 5 years, but there's going to be some people that are listening right now. They're going to have an opportunity to get plugged back in. What advice would you have to not just those that maybe are incarcerated, but what advice would you have to anybody out there that wants to do something like you did, man? What advice would you have for them?
Man, just take the leap. That's all you can do. When the opportunity presents itself, you figured it out. This is what you want to do. Don't hesitate. Just get up and do it. Just do what you have to do to get it done.
I think a lot about how we seize opportunities out of need. Mm-hmm. There's a need that we have, financial, and most of the time it's a financial need. Let's just be honest. It's a financial need and there's an opportunity. And so we say, okay, that's going to be better for my family. That's going to be better for this and that. And, I've learned something along the journey though, and I'm going to share this on Thursday night on a call to Neil, but I've learned something, man, that you can have all these plans and all this, and then you get to that point, and you're going to see where I'm going with this in a minute. So I'm not bringing you down, I'm bringing you up, brother.
I understand.
You go through all this and you get to that point, and then you're like, well, that ain't what I thought it was. That ain't what I thought it was going to be. Or I didn't find that fulfillment where I thought I was going to find it.
Right.
And that's what happened to me in my journey. And it wasn't until God said, wait a minute, I'm going to bring you back down to where you need to be because you need to meet me instead of trying to get ahead of me.
Right.
I think when we pursue our calling, our passion, what the Lord has put in our heart, we know that that's where we're supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And I'm saying all this to you because we've talked about it. You do, you've got other things going on, but this is a calling for you. I remember you and I were talking about this is a calling for you.
Oh, yeah.
To be there for families when they're going through some of the most difficult time.
It is. And and that's the most rewarding part of it. It's not always about the money. It's not always about, being rich and famous. It's about helping folks, and sometimes you have to, jump through a few hoops so that you can truly help people.
And wake up at 3 a.m. with the tone going off on a little radio, or 2 a.m. or 5 a.m.
It's usually a phone call, but it just depends on how well I'm sleeping as to whether I'm awake before the phone call comes in or not.
If you're asleep, are you that guy? Do you sleep on your back?
No, I sleep on my side.
On your side? Yeah. My father-in-law sleeps on his belly. I'm like, how do you sleep on your belly?
Billy does too. I don't know
how do you do that? That is the most uncomfortable, man. I'm like this, and I got a bunch of hamburger in here, man, and I can't lay on my belly, man. It's like
you got too much McDonald's in there.
It's like I'm laying on an exercise ball, man.
Yeah.
But I would just imagine if you were on your back and the phone rings and you're over here and like knocking stuff off of a nightstand and all that.
No, I'm not knocking it off, but usually, my little bed partner, she gets all mad about it.
Yeah.
Not the wife.
Oh, I know. You're a little pup.
My little dog. She's like, really?
Starts growling at you.
No, she just gives you the I'm not happy look.
Well.
So, you're like, really?
Happy wife. What is it? Happy wife, happy life. But there's got to be one for a pup too.
She's the boss. She'll tell you she's the boss.
Well, good deal. Well, let's take a break. Been a fun little intro here. By the way, it's National Take a Cruise Day, and if anybody wants to call in, maybe this morning you said, somebody gave me some cruise tickets, and I just don't want to use them.
Hey, I have a break in school coming up. I will volunteer to use those.
Yeah. So if for National Take a Cruise Day, if anybody out there just said, boy, I sure would like to drop by that studio over there and just help those poor guys out, y'all just come on.
That's it.
Bring a couple extra too. We have a couple other ladies in here. They'd like to go. Bring some for their families. I mean, we'll
just bring like a big package. Maybe like 6-8 rooms worth. That'd be great, all inclusive.
That's it. Hey, one other shout out. When we think of the word doctor, we think of men. I mean, I'm not being thinking of one certain person,
right.
But when I think of a doctor, I for some reason always think because all my doctors were always men. But there are a lot of great women doctors out there today.
Yeah.
And I wanted to give a shout out to all of them because today is National Women Physicians Day. So thank you to all the ladies who are not only mamas, who are not only grandmamas, who are not only doing all these great things, but also to the ones that are taking care of people in clinics and hospitals. So if you are a doctor, a female doctor, thank you today for what you do. It's National Women Physicians Day. I think they deserve that honor today.
So. I think they do too.
All right, and I had a good one, Dr. Amy Jeterpay. I'm not promoting her. She ain't even in this community, so I can't get in trouble because they say, you can't promote people on FM. Well, I'm going to promote her because she was my PA, and she did awesome. Amy Jeterpay was my PA.
Awesome.
Kind of flows, man.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to take a break, and we got a lot more coming up. We're going to stay on the FM, a special segment this morning as we stay on the FM. And we're going to have our friends from Safe House joining us. They've got some cool things going on. We need to touch base on that. We'll take a break. We'll be back in a moment. Stay with us. It's your show. This is Good Morning Huntsville. Support for SpiritRadio.fm comes from loyal listeners just like you. Want to help spread the good news across Huntsville and beyond? Underwriting opportunities are available for loyal listeners, businesses, and nonprofits. Visit SpiritRadio.fm and tap Donate today.
Hi, I'm Kanan. Now listening to Spirit Radio.
Keep it rocking and rolling. Well, boy, I'm looking at a flyer here. This is a good thing.
It is a good thing.
I'm looking right here, and it says Unlimited Beauty. And I'm sitting here looking at two ladies right now that just have unlimited beauty. So
Aww.
Welcome into you. I had to butter y'all up a little bit this
did.
morning. So good to see you this morning. Miss
Margie.
Margie's joining us, and Tracy Stout today from Safe House. Good to see you, Tracy. We'll start with you. How are things been? Welcome to the new studio.
This is wonderful.
It's a little more comfortable.
A little
in
bit
here.
more comfortable, a little bit more roomy, but it's good.
Yeah.
God is good. You know, that's
Amen.
the way it is all the time. Safe House is happening. You know, I our community partnerships are getting stronger and stronger every day. We're getting ready for our bingo, which is in March.
Yeah.
And so that's going well. Just going out and meeting people, making a difference in people's lives. That's what we do every single day. And so Margie came to me and said, I want to do something to support Safe House. And she and I had been talking about it for several years. Margie was one of my mom's best friends. And, it just kind of fell into place. And she got to tell me a story that this was something that she did when she was in Connecticut. She came to Texas as fast as she could get here, but she was born up there and did a lot of fundraising and that kind of thing. And I said, well, let's just try it. Well, then we discovered she was doing hers in February and I was doing mine in March. So we've had a little, everybody goes, well, I'm already supporting Safe House, but she's doing a great job. This is to make people understand that beauty's on the inside.
Yeah,
I believe is where we're going with this. And so we are trying, in the long run, we try to make our ladies successful and to see the beauty that's in them. This is a community outreach. I don't know that my ladies will go to this, but we're trying to do some things for them in-house because a lot of them won't come out in the public like that. But I'm going to let Margie tell you a little bit about what we're doing because she's got a story with this.
Yeah, Margie, we'd love to hear from you.
Well,
Welcome in.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. I love being on a Christian station.
Well, welcome in, yeah.
Well, on my heart, I got a tug from the Lord telling me it was time to support Tracy and what was going on with Safe House. And honestly, I argued with him because I said, I own 2 businesses. I'm 75 years old. Leave me alone,
I have to stop her real quick because I'm sorry. I know this is serious, but there's one pet peeve that I have here in Huntsville, and everybody lies about their age, okay? You're not a day over 42, so...
and your metric on 120. I got it. Okay. I got it.
Anyways, go ahead. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Well, what happened is I went to Tracy and found, yes, there's a need because of extra needs and said, okay, I'm in. And I did used to do this in Connecticut all the time, and it was for battered women and children. And interesting how things, come around. But I have a friend, and her name is Gayla Bentley, and she lives in Houston. She was on Shark Tank, and she won. And she won because she designed clothes for curvy women. And that's very euphemistic for a lot of things, but we're going to call it curvy women. And her clothes were sold in Neiman's and Saks and Bloomingdale's. And she recently wrote a book. And it's an autobiography about her life finding style. She grew up not the ideal figure, and her mother couldn't find places as a child to take her shopping and that kind of thing. But anyways, there's a lot of us out there who did not grow up with that model type figure. And what's happened is the enemy has stolen what God promised us.
Yeah.
The beauty that he gave us, that we were designed in his image. And when we look in the mirror, are we seeing him, or are we seeing, oh God, I know I was fearfully and wonderfully made, but did you see my thighs? What happened there? And so we look at our bodies as mistakes and something to cover up rather than to enhance. And she's taught women how to get free from that and how to look at it as style. She uses the phrase from Gucci to Goodwill. It doesn't take money to look great. It doesn't take age to look great. It doesn't take a size to look great. It has to do with knowing how to take what God gave you and just enhance it the right way. And I called her up. She was on a book tour in the world, signing books here. She came back from Paris, and I said, how would you like to come to Huntsville? She said, I'm in. And so Gayla's going to be coming here. Another person who's already in Huntsville is a very famous hairstylist, Eduardo. He studied personally under Vidal Sassoon, which I think is funny when I talk to people who are under age 30, they say Vidal who, and but he had a salon in California and worked with all these celebrities, but worked with women and has this desire of his heart to bring out the beauty. He makes you feel beautiful just being with him. And he ended up living in Huntsville. Nobody knew he was here even. Because his wife's sister is in her 80s and she lives in Montgomery, Texas. So we have Eduardo living with us in Huntsville, and we're coming together. Myself, I have a background with makeup, skincare, that kind of thing. And we're going to pull it together. And we're going to have a show that nobody has seen. This is not a fashion show. This is not something that somebody reads cards. You're going to see women. We took before pictures, all different shapes and sizes. And the before pictures we're going to show you. And then we went to the thrift store connected with Safe House and with a store second debut in Conroe. And it's a consignment store. And they're going to come out as the afters.
Oh,
and
cool.
Wait do you see. We're going to show the before, but wait do you see what happened to them. And hair, makeup, the whole thing. But man, when we were there fitting them, you saw the smiles coming on their face. When I've gone shopping with Gayla, and I am not a Twiggy. Some people don't remember that name, but I do. I didn't like her. But I'd go in the dressing room and I'd have something on that was too tight and flabs hanging over and it won't zip and all of that. And she'd say to me, "Take that off. You're too pretty for that." And I think, wow, what an attitude to have. So this is going to be February 24th, which is a Tuesday. The doors are going to open at 6 o'clock so that everybody who comes early can peruse the vendors. We're going to have vendors that are great for women things, and we're going to have a silent auction, and we're going to have a raffle. Some amazing things are going to be given away for the raffle. Like, how would you get your hair colored, cut, redone, free?
Yeah, wow.
I mean, things like that. It's going to be powerful. And we're going to have the greatest show. I mean, I know you hear the greatest show on earth, but we're going to have the greatest show in Huntsville, and it's going to be amazing. And people are going to say, "Oh, when's your next one?" And I'm going to say, "Are you kidding? I'm going to be sleeping for the rest of my life after putting this together. So you better come." People have asked, "Can I get tickets at the door?" No, because if you're tired after work, I want you to make sure you have that ticket and that you come, because you don't want to miss it. And with the ticket, which is only $35, you're going to get an autographed book signed by Gayla with that ticket price. So and part of that book is not only her history, but about an eighth of the book is going to be talking about all the things she teaches on and that kind of thing. I got to tell you, if you look Gayla Bentley up, you're going to laugh, laugh, laugh. She laughs while she's teaching you, but you're going to get a heart and you're going to get a freedom from that stinking enemy who has tried to steal our images forever. We're going to get set free.
As you're mentioning this, Margie, I'm so thankful that for you, the Lord gives us all talents and connections for different things, and we're so thankful to have you because what Safe House does is incredible. They need the support. They need people. Safe House, a nonprofit organization, and many know. For those that don't know, y'all are providing valuable resources to women in need, families in need.
And the fun thing about this is it touches people in our community. People don't have self-worth. And just like our ladies don't have self-worth in most cases. Mm-hmm. And this kind of ties together. It's amazing to me how this has meshed. Because not only are we going to affect the lives of the ladies in our organization, in our shelter, in our outreach services, but it carries over to our community and people who don't have that confidence in themselves and don't see themselves like God sees them. So it kind of all folds together. It's just fun how we've watched this come together. And this is what we do with our people in our shelters. No, we don't always give them a makeover, but we constantly feed into them and try to help them grow past the trauma that they've incurred. The This and That resale shop, it's amazing now. It's completely changed. And we have everything from workwear to high-end business clothes to just casual clothes. And they found things. One of the girls that works for us is going to be one of the models there at the show. And they went in the resale shop and found her outfit for the night. And she was so excited. I think she bought it. She was just like, oh, this, but you could just dig through. And, we had that pop-up shop at the fair, at the storm shelter Saturday. And it was amazing to see the people come through. I'm always just dumbfounded that people don't know we're here.
Yeah.
And so we're doing everything in our physical power to make people know that the Safe House is in Huntsville, that it is for the community, and that we exist. We've just got a brand new electric sign. And it's going to be hooked up this week. So when you're driving down Sam Avenue, you'll go, oh, well, that's where Safe House is. And I'm fixing to paint my building white with black trim. They're going, oh, that was that old church. But now look at it, and it's going to be the shining star on Sam Houston Avenue. When people are hurting and they're in need, I need them to be able to find me so that I can help them put their lives back together.
Well, again, just a tremendous event. Margie, so thankful for you. This is the Unlimited Beauty event, an empowering fashion experience focused on style, not money, as Margie said, size or age, taking place at the Gibbs Conference Hall. That's there on 19th Street. Proceeds, all of them, that's why we're talking about it, benefiting the Safe House. This doesn't go anywhere else but to the Safe House. And you can go to the Safe House website for ticket information. We'll also post it on the Hello Huntsville Facebook page. Only $35. And again, this includes an autographed copy of Fashion Stepsisters by Gayla Bentley, a phenomenal lady that's going to be here. Incredible opportunity to come out. As you were talking, Margie, we'll wrap up here in just a few moments. As you were talking, I was reminded of a friend of mine named Nick Austin back in Georgetown. She moved to that community, and she had suffered from just a terrible bout of breast cancer. And the scars from that really took an emotional toll on her. And she said, you know what, though? Those scars don't define who I am. And she started a nonprofit to help other women called We Are Not Broken. That organization went for many, many years. They have since shut it down, and they're doing other things now. But I learned, I'm a guy, so it's hard for me to relate. And I never try to put my feet into someone else's shoes. But I learned through her about the beauty, the inner beauty that's found. And she said, so many women are coming to us, Rob, and they're saying, look at me, look at these scars. And she reminded them that that's just temporary. That's not who you really are. And so many women were empowered through her organization. And as you were speaking about this, I immediately thought of Nick and the work that she did. And I'm so thankful that you're bringing this here to Huntsville to benefit and bless Safe House.
Thank you so much. It's funny because I was just thinking while Tracy was talking about empowerment and whoever we are, whatever age we are, we need to be empowered with truth. And the truth is that we're beautiful. The truth is we need God's mirror to see who we truly are. And it doesn't mean that we take makeup and hide or clothes and hide. All it is enhancing how we were created uniquely. You're going to see unique women here who came into the store wearing their favorite outfit and left, never thinking they're going to wear this fur vest or something like that. Okay, the sparkle pants were a bit much for Huntsville. We had it pull back,
Jason and we can do the sparkle pants.
You can do that, but man, it's I just don't want anybody sitting there telling themselves, I should have invited somebody.
Yeah.
Invite them now. Invite them, link up. Mothers and daughters, you want to see. I used to teach, and I can't tell you how many teenagers would come thinking they were ugly. And teenagers, you think about that. So get your daughters there. Bring I have 80, 90-year-old clients who they can't believe how good they look, you know?
I love it.
I just love it. Are you kidding me? I giggle at stuff like this. It's like, take that. We're going to take back our beauty. And it never was missing from us.
Yeah.
We just had the wrong mirror. So come, expect a great time. Make sure you eat before you come. Huntsville's interesting to me. I am used to Connecticut for a long time of my life, but people are saying, well, is it a full dinner with it? And is there an open bar? You know what I'm thinking? Who are you people? I said, I'm going to have a survival kit of maybe nuts or something for those who didn't think to eat before, but you are going to get fed in a way you've never been fed. So no food. Make sure your culinary needs are taken care of. We'll have water, and I'll probably have a survival table. But that's it. Just come open and be blessed.
I love it. You know, one thing, Tracy, and I love that you're here too, and I appreciate all the work that you do through Safe House. She said something that I wanted you to, I can ask you this because I know you'll have something great to say about this. How many of us are looking in the wrong mirror? You said that a while ago, and think about that this morning. How many, even I'm guilty of it sometimes. We look in the mirror. What mirror are we looking at? What a great analogy this morning to really get me to think and others to think. Quit looking in that mirror and start looking in the right mirror.
You have to see how God sees you. Mm-hmm. I learned that years ago when my husband was a pastor in Houston. It's not how you see you, it's how God sees you.
Yeah.
And when you start to read the word and see how God really sees you, it changes you from the inside out. And I encourage people to go get in their Bible and dig and see. There are scriptures that tell you how God sees you. I'm beautifully and wonderfully made. Mm-hmm. You know, it's those little things. And it's the kindness and it's the Spirit of God in you that comes out. And then people see you like you don't see you. And then you struggle. You got to own where you are everywhere you go because you're a child of God. And that's what makes you special.
I was just thinking, you know, I've been joking around on this station. We launched it back in January the 1st, and I said, there's too many guys on this station. There's no female voices. I thought about that. Literally, I want it to be a diverse platform because God loves all of us, and I don't want it to just cater to one group or one people. I'm sitting here as Tracy was talking, and even you, Margie, but I'm sitting here thinking, you know what, Tracy? Go pray about this. Maybe you can have a show on this station. I'd love for you to come on once in a while. And
I'll be happy to.
I just thought of it. You have after Safe House. You got a lot of work there. I know you're doing, but you may have a call and doing some sort of a podcast or radio show.
I'm serious.
Yeah, I feel that.
And I have loved ministering to people my whole life. You know, I used to teach a class years ago to women, and it was, did you clean your purse out? And I know that sounds silly, but when life would get so carried away with me, I just stopped and cleaned my purse out. And I had control of my purse then. My purse stays a mess, if anybody knows me. But when it all gets crazy and I can't control it, you'll see me even sitting at my desk throwing receipts away. Wow. Because then I've done something to take back, you know, what the enemy stole in even other situations. You have to control it. You let God have control of your life, but you don't let the enemy rock your world.
That's right.
And so I would tell them, just go in there and just clean your purse out, because then you have a handle on something when the world is driving you crazy. I've been through hell and back this year with a personal attack on me, and it's been hard. But somebody asked, Dr. White asked me on Sunday, she said, Tracy, how are you now that this is all over? And I said, you know what? I gave it to God and I don't care no more. It's not mine. The battle was never mine. Yeah. And I walked away from it. And she said, you know, God's going to give you back 100-fold everything that they tried to take that they didn't get. When God orders your footsteps and you keep your heart right, no matter what, then God takes care of you.
Yeah, that's really good. I'm telling you, there's something here, Tracy, down the road. I'm going to have to figure it out, but we're going to have to do something.
Well, call me.
That's why I said, when she said about that mirror, I love when you're here, Tracy, because I know that you and I will, this conversation always leads to this, and it always turns into something so great that I pray that will be a blessing, that somebody else just needed to hear something. And Margie, so thankful for you to bring this event in collaboration with the Safe House to benefit Safe House. This is a ministry at work, and we're seeing lives changed, and we're seeing lives restored and families restored, and that's where the restoration comes. And sometimes you got to cut off that bad arm, you got to cut off whatever that is to allow that restoration to happen. And y'all are doing that. Trace, there's one final thing, because boy, we're rolling. There's one final thing that I wanted to mention. When you were thinking of, you had mentioned attacks and those things. And I thought about this the other day. I was talking to somebody and they said, I know this is a little off kilter, but I just wanted to mention this because I wanted you to chime in on it. Because somebody the other day said, Rob, man, I'm going through some stuff and somebody has just said this and this, and I don't know what I've done wrong. They said, I haven't done anything wrong, and I don't understand it. And I told them I said, ministry's messy. And you know this. Ministry gets messy because people will come in and everybody, we all have things going on. But in ministry especially, people will come to you and say, why is this happening? And my first thing is, I say it's always spiritual warfare. There's always this attack going on. And I posted this the other day after talking to this person. I said, don't base your relationships on what others say about someone. Words are careless. Words can be mean. And I don't think sometimes we realize words truly deeply hurt many people, and they have no idea how serious that damage can be. And I wrote this, I said, and I told this person, I said, get to know people for yourself. Choose truth, grace, and wisdom over preconceived notions. Because I know this person, know that they haven't done anything. There's just an attack that's going on, an attack in their life. And they said, what's happened? And I said, it's just spiritual warfare. And I said, that just shows that you're fighting a good fight. Don't give up.
Well, the Bible says the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Mm-hmm. And if you're not doing something right, he's probably leaving you alone.
Yeah.
But when you're out there shaking the trees, making a difference everywhere you go, the devil will attack you. It's just the way it is. And if you're home on your couch and he ain't messing with you, you're probably not doing nothing to benefit the kingdom of God. The bottom line is, if you're out there making a difference, he's not going to leave you alone. But you're covered by the blood no matter what. And all you have to say is Jesus.
Yeah.
And when that comes in, God will take care of it. You don't have to go back and get back at whoever hurt you. It don't matter. You keep your eyes on Jesus.
Yeah.
And God will take care of it. And words are just words. Now, they hurt. They hurt.
Yeah.
And they're going to affect the things around you. But it matters what your heart attitude is through the whole thing. And if you keep your heart right, God will restore it.
That's good. Good message. I know somebody out there today needed to hear that. And so thank you, Tracy. Margie, thank you. What a blessing to have you here. This is just incredible. I want folks to go and visit the Safe House website, find out more information, safehouse.org, SAAFE, safehouse2a's.org.
And my brand new website went live Friday.
Nice.
So
all right.
it's amazing. It looks good.
Well, perfect. Well, Margie, any final comments? Again, appreciate you. We'll end it with you. We'll save the best for last. And so, any final comments?
I wasn't expecting that. I was following things and thinking, when we do something, as Tracy was saying, for God, when we're doing something, there's always going to be a stretch. And there's always going to be we're the feet and we're the hands of the Lord. And in that stretch, there's going to be discomfort. There's going to be things that are like, I know when we were putting things together, it was like, oh my gosh, things were just falling apart. The QR code, this thing, that thing. And it was like, I said, what am I doing? Did I make a mistake? And then I heard the Lord say, when you're doing something for me, expect to be stretched, expect to be attacked, as you're saying, but there's a stretching that goes on because those feet and those hands is what he gave us to do his work. And when we're doing his work, it's going to be a stretch. And so I don't know. I'm going to leave you with bringing it back to the show. If it's a stretch to come.
I like it. I was looking for I knew you would have it. So there you go.
There's our segue.
Step out and stretch into this unlimited beauty. Again, safehouse.org. Tracy, thank you so much. Come back. You're always well. You have the link. You just book whatever you want.
It when I'm ready to come.
You got the link. So, well, that will wrap it up here again with our friends from Safe House. More information on the website. You can get the tickets, SAAFEhouse.org. We'll also have information on our website and social media channels at HelloHuntsvilleTX.com. We'll take a break, and the rest of the show will continue on social media. For those of you listening on Spirit 94.3, we'll get back to regular programming and music. For now, though, we'll take a break. Come hang out with us on Hello Huntsville social media as we continue the show. Jason back with us. This is Good Morning Huntsville.
At Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools, we're not just a place where children pass the time. We are not a daycare. We are a child care center focused on the growth, learning, and discovery. Every day, children engage in meaningful activities that build confidence, independence, and a love for learning. From reading and math to social and practical life skills, our students are active participants in their development. Ready to give your child something more? Visit tomorrowspromise.info and discover what makes our school different. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori Schools. Education you can trust.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
The church should be transformational. And maybe you've never been to church, or maybe life has left you feeling lost, but Jesus says, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." At First Baptist Church Huntsville, a harbor of hope, we're not trying to fit in with the world. We're here to help you step into something greater, a fresh start, a new life in Christ. Join us this Sunday at 10:45 and see what God can do in your life. Visit fbchuntsville.org. Hope is here, and we're saving a seat just for you.
Loving Jesus, loving people side by side. In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Hey friend, Rob Hipp here for Elliott's Jewelers. The new year is here, and what a better way to start out the new year than celebrating the moments that matter the most. And you can do that with Elliott's Jewelers here in Huntsville. Whether it's an engagement, an anniversary, a birthday, or maybe just a fresh start, Elliott hand selects every diamond, and he creates meaningful pieces that are designed just for you. There's no crowded showroom, no pressure, just personal attention and jewelry that tells your story. So again, start the new year with something timeless. It's Elliott's Jewelers here in Huntsville by appointment only. Book online at elliotsjewelers.com.
Hi, this is Braylon. You are listening to Feel Radio. God bless you.
That guy back there.
I know.
Like
He's a
that guy.
trip.
Josh, how you doing over there?
I think he
I'm
found.
doing
I
pretty
think he
well.
found his second calling.
He doesn't like this at all.
No,
What, having a
love
talk?
this.
He doesn't like to talk.
I love this.
Are you a talker?
Oh, I am a talker.
He's a talker.
Yes, he is.
Talker.
He's not a stalker.
Watch this.
He's a talker.
He's not a stalker. He's a talker.
Yeah.
Jonathan is. He points. Jonathan said, "I'm a stalker." No, wait. What are you saying there? I'm kidding him. Watch, Josh definitely doesn't like this. I was telling him something earlier today.
What were you telling me?
He goes, "Well, I feel uncomfortable doing that because I'm kind of the one running it." Josh, let us see you real quick.
Okay.
All right, watch this. Look, oh, there he is. Look, there he is. Look.
Yeah.
There he is. I said, Josh, sometimes when you talk, flip that camera. He goes, "Well, it's kind of weird, man. I'm the one running it." I said,
Yeah.
"Well, that's okay."
Yeah.
I mean-
I mean, if you're in charge, man, you need to put the camera on yourself.
We just wanted to see the guy.
Well, there you go. You see me now.
This is masculinity at its finest right here. The specimen of a young man right here. You know, what a blessing to have Joshua Mashi here. He's got a long way to go to catch up to you and me, though.
Oh, I do.
I don't know about that. Maybe to you, but not to me.
Welcome back, everybody, as we have fun here. Jason, thanks, man. It's so good when we have guests come on. I need to get this fourth mic working
It's okay.
because our mixer. We had that like cool little background jam going on. Our mixer is not a true radio mixer,
Okay.
and I only have 4 inputs. Well, look,
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
So it would require Josh to manually unplug his.
Right.
You know what I could do, Josh? I just thought about this.
What's that?
Boy, sometimes my brain belittles me. Is that the word? Or bewhittle or belittle?
Yeah, I don't think it's belittle
What does belittle mean?
to make someone feel small.
Well, my brain, I'm so bad with words. I'm what we call.
I think you need to get back into college, brother. Take some vocabulary classes or something.
I'm what we call ignorant. Ignorant. Is that how you say it, or is it ignorant?
Ignorant.
I thought it was ignorant. See, I don't even know how to say it. No, but I just started thinking. Sometimes
It's ignorant.
Yeah, ignorant. Hi there, ignorant. Sometimes my brain tricks me
Okay.
or amazes me. Let me put it that amazes. That's a word, okay? Because I'm not very good at thinking. But I started thinking about this. Why don't I there's got to be some adapter that has a little switch like what we wired up over here, or I could just flip a switch and then it would automatically either connect to that microphone or his microphone. Just a little switch.
Yeah.
Up here.
Yeah, just for you.
Oh, yeah.
And that way, if we have a fourth guest, you just flip the switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
Because right now, I don't have $8,000 for a true radio console that I want.
Right.
I called my friends in Fargo, Jason.
You called your friends in Fargo.
Called my friends in Fargo. Jake Bechtold. Good dude. Good dude.
I bet it's cold up there.
That's what it was. His name is Bechtold, but we're going to rename him Jake Bechtold. Bechtold. I said, "Hey man, what do y'all use to process your microphones?" And he told me they have like a processor under their table.
Right.
I was like, "Oh, cool. Maybe I'll get that because it helps the microphone sound better."
Right.
Dude, I looked it up.
You looked it up.
$5,200.
Wow.
Not going to buy that.
Not going to buy that today? Well, I thought you had deep pockets, brother.
Yeah, right. I do because they have holes in them.
Well, then you're right along with us.
Yeah. Which means they're empty.
It just the money just refuses to stay in there.
I was talking to somebody the other day about this too. It seems like I'm always talking to somebody about something. And unless, what are you laughing about, John? What?
That is funny.
Does it seem like I'm always talking about something to somebody? I mean,
yeah,
I mean,
you
it's
say
not
that.
bad.
You say that quite a bit.
I think you have a great memory, Rob.
No.
Because you remember every conversation you have. So
no, I just remember I was talking to somebody the other day about something. and I said something about, oh man, we were talking about like it was that post, that preconceived notion.
Right.
And some people think just because you got a business that like you're rolling in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that think that.
You're like, oh, that guy's got a business. But they don't realize like all the years that go in the back end of getting something going.
Well, yeah, I mean, you brought up a valid point. I mean, you know, people they like to get on the social media, okay?
The soch.
Well, whatever you want to call it, okay?
Can you call it the soch? I just want to hear you say it. Like,
I'm not going to say that.
Say what?
I'm not going to say that word. See, you're trying to trick me into it.
Well, they're ignorant and they get on the soch.
Yeah, and they all want you know all this you know success, but you know, and they get jealous watching people. Oh man, you know this guy's so successful, but what they don't see is all the work that went behind it.
And they don't see the front of it. That's really like it may seem successful, but financially it's a disaster.
Oh yeah,
I'm just being honest.
There's a lot of folks out there that, you know, I don't know what they call it, like influencers.
Yeah,
those people are broke.
What kind of influencers are they?
Influencers,
social media,
whatever you want to call them. I don't know what you call them, man.
Well, as Jason talks, we have an obligation to make this guy an influencer. I just feel like we have an
what
obligation.
What am I going to influence people to do? Not be like me?
There's just something about you
that's inspirational.
Yeah.
No, really. I'm being so.
Wait, did you just say it's inspirational for people to not be like Jason?
Oh no, to be like Jason.
What a jerk. No. To be like, okay. I thought he said to not be.
Nobody wants to be like me. Come on.
No, it's inspirational. Trust me.
I don't get it, but I'll run with it.
There's just something about you, Jason. You got to. I mean, you've got such a. I don't know how to describe. You're a good friend of mine, man, and you just have this calm, cheerful attitude about it. I don't know how to describe it. You're just You're a peaceful guy to be around. Man,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just like a duck. Okay, what you see on the outside is not what's going on the inside.
I know, but as a friend, I mean, you're a good dude, man. I want to say that. But I
appreciate that.
There's something about you that I said, Josh and I need to think of something. We need to get this guy needs to have like 1 million followers on TikTok.
What is TikTok?
See, exactly. He could be the 1 million followers on TikTok and not even know that he's on it and have 1 million followers.
I probably could.
And we'll give you like 10% of the royalties.
That's fine.
I mean, that's better than none.
Yeah.
An idea just came to my head.
Okay, what is it?
Inspirational videos with Jason.
Oh, okay.
But the intro is a duck walking.
So,
an AI duck with his face on it.
Yes.
Waddling.
No, man, I got a couple at the house that love to get in the swimming pool. Like they were in the pool when it was like 12 degrees. Literally, when we had the cold snap last weekend, I go out to put the chickens away, and the ducks are in the daggum pool.
Did they freeze?
Oh no, they just thought it was fun. They're out there swimming around, diving underwater. These two are a character and a half. They think they're a chicken.
Huh. Well, I'm thinking that you've really got my gears turning here. It could be Jason.
That's scary.
It could be Jason on his head, AI'd onto a duck, kind of waddling around. Jolly Jason, the Jolly Duck.
No.
Yeah, and it's a TikTok. Jolly Jason.
No.
And he goes, and he starts like this. Look, and he goes, quack, quack. Like he says, quack, quack. Hey there, friends. It's Jolly Jason, the Jolly Duck here to give you a little splash of encouragement today.
I can only imagine what he's doing on that computer screen that I cannot see.
Oh, I just think we could do this.
Oh, Lord. What did I get into today?
You could make a joyful quack of difference every day.
Yeah.
Then he can have a doppelganger. I don't want to be that guy who brings it up, but
what?
name that you gave him.
Yeah, see, I just learned that word a while back. Doppelganger, you know that one?
I have no idea.
Yes, I finally feel smart.
I'm glad that you feel smart.
Like everyone says that my doppelganger is Gerald Butler. Am I saying that guy's name right?
Gerard.
I don't know who that is.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know who he's an actor.
Yeah. Everyone says that. Go look him up. Look, Josh, right here. Hold on.
He played on some big old movies.
Look, hold on. Well, can I zoom in on this? I'm trying to show Josh like from the. Look him up. Gerald. Gerald. Gerard.
There's no L in
I've
there.
seen him before.
Everyone tells me, like someone at the airport stopped me one day. Like, oh man. I said, what? He goes, I know you're not him, but you look just like him. I said, well, if I look just like him, but you know I'm not him, then why do you think I'm not him?
Yeah.
Somebody was trying to be nice.
Well, I think Jason looks like, I don't know the name of the actor, but he's. Wait.
We need the camera on you real quick so we can see you while you're talking about this.
Okay. I think Jason looks like the voice actor for James Sullivan from Monsters, Inc.
I have no idea what Monsters, Inc. is.
Oh, no. Wait 1 second. I'll show the people.
James Sullivan. Monsters, Inc. I don't know. I have no idea. Oh. Well, but
John Goodman.
Oh,
John Goodman. I know who John Goodman is.
Well, when he said that, this is what came up. I'm like, he don't look like that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Anyways, we are here. Jason Thompson. Hey, big thank you to Elliot Herzig, Elliot's Jewelers. He's online at elliotsjewelers.com for all of your jewelry needs. Go by and see my great friend, Mr. Elliot Herzig. And also,
That's
of course,
a good dude.
Yeah, great dude, man. Thankful to him. I was talking about him yesterday to somebody.
I bet you were.
I was mentioning to someone about Elliot yesterday. And also, of course, Jason Thompson of Guardian Defense, all things
personal safety
on a Tactical Tuesday.
It's Tactical Tuesday.
I like to whisper on my microphone. It sounds kind of undercover. We got an operation going on.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't at all. Who actually does that?
I don't know.
You know why I'm giddy this morning?
Why are you giddy?
Have you noticed I'm giddy?
Yeah, I've noticed that the more of whatever thing you're drinking over there is RX on it.
Yeah. It says Arizona, a refreshing herbal tonic.
How much sugar's in there?
Oh, not much at all, buddy. There ain't nothing in here.
Yeah, like 5,000 units.
No, it's just 61 grams.
That's a lot of sugar.
Nah, that's only 125% of what you should have every day.
Yeah.
That's not much.
That's a lot of sugar.
It's only 70 grams of carb.
Oh, my God. I would be bouncing off the walls if I ate that many carbs.
It's only 25% of what you need every day. So you have 4 of these and you're at 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's got 70% vitamin A. Here you go. 120% vitamin C.
Okay.
It's got a little potassium in it too. 2%.
Potassium's good.
2%.
You don't want to take too much potassium.
Potassium. That sounds like a Huntsville type. Well, what are y'all doing later? Well, we're going to go eat some potassium. Sounds like something you hunt for. Well, we got some potassium on the property. No, it doesn't. Josh is like going to be done. You know what I think? I think I could do like one show and it would be fun and that like people would laugh and then they would get tired of it. Oh, wait, they are. We're almost 700 episodes into it. Jason, what's going on? Let's switch gears. I'm sorry, man. What's going on with you and Guardian Defense? Give us some updates, man.
Oh, it's just it's winter. It's nasty and nobody really wants to go out and play in the rain and shoot guns. So we're just kind of coasting right now and we'll see what happens.
Does the range shut down when it's raining? Are there ranges that people actually shoot in the rain?
Yeah, the indoor ones.
But I mean, outside, did that ever happen, or is that
there's times that we shoot when it's raining.
So it's okay to do that?
Yeah, at times. It just depends on how bad it's raining and whether or not you really want to go clean your gun when you're done. Because, firearms do not like rust.
Yeah, I was going to say. I never asked you this question as long as I've known you. What got you into the industry? I've never asked you that. What got you into doing what you do?
I just like helping people, I mean,
But I mean, somewhere along the way, something like, oh, this would be cool to have a range. This will be cool to help people this way. I mean, what was that defining moment?
I wanted a place where people could come out, do something they enjoy, and it still be affordable. Okay. So if you look around and you look at some of the, the bigger fancy ranges with all that overhead, they charge an astronomical amount of money to go out and have a good time. And I didn't want to be that guy.
Yeah, NASA calls them to figure out how to power their spacecraft to get to Mars.
Well, I don't know about that, but
astronomical.
Yeah, it's astronomical fees. I mean, you go out there, and I guess a few years ago, my mother wanted to learn how to shoot, and we were in Arizona. So she said, "Oh yeah, there's an indoor range." She said, "Would you go over with me and we'll shoot?" And I was like, "Sure." So I took some toys and stuff like that. And we went out there, and I about fell over when it was time to pay the bill to get on the range. It was like $110 for two people to shoot on the same lane for 1 hour. Yeah. And you still had to buy your own targets.
Good night.
Yeah.
Y'all are what, like $11 or something?
No, we're $30. But we're $30, and I don't care how long you shoot.
30, that's ridiculous. No, that's actually a really good price.
Yeah. I mean, we have steel targets out there. You can shoot pistols. You can shoot rifles. You can shoot shotguns. As long as you're safe, we'll let you shoot.
We all,
you're not going to come out there and get to dump a magazine. And if you're in the gun world, you know what that means. I mean, it's no rapid fire. I mean, you can't just go out there and just spray and pray that you're going to actually hit the target.
I like that. Nice spray and pray.
Yeah, doesn't do you much good.
What's the point at that point of even trying?
There's not.
What is the point of that?
I really have yet to understand it. I mean, I've done it a few times, mainly at 2 a.m. so that the neighbors will quit shooting. I go out there with something loud and run a few rounds off. But
wow, I just started thinking there's no the whole point of going out there is to get your aim.
Well, yeah.
To aim and to hit a target. And if you're spraying and praying, then it's just whatever. I mean,
I mean, and you need to learn that, the trajectory of the bullet. If you hold the gun sideways, you're probably going to miss.
Yeah.
Because the bullets, they have a natural arc to them based on the way the gun's manufactured. So if you were to turn the gun kind of sideways, the arc isn't like what you would normally think. So you're probably going to miss your target.
Wow. Spray and pray. We got all sorts of, I'm going to make up t-shirt. Every day on this show, we come up with a t-shirt idea. What's the t-shirt idea of the day? That's Josh's new segment on Tuesdays and Thursdays. T-shirt idea of the day. What would you say it is today, Josh? Spray and pray ain't going to work.
Yeah.
Because it would be great for Guardian Defense, come learn how not to spray and pray.
Yeah.
Spray, but pray.
Don't spray, but pray. That's what I used to tell my mom's cat. I'm just kidding.
Oh, Lord.
Every time I hear that word, I think of that.
Of the tomcat.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, Jonathan Yard came by. He's here hanging out in studio. Look at this.
I'm telling you.
Josh. Oh, wait. Here. Oh, Jason, you all that. Good night, man. What about 30 pounds of
good
pastries
Lord,
there?
I didn't even pick these up.
Pastries.
These are cookies.
Flip that camera there, Josh. Look at that. Good. Is that cookies or what is that?
It's cookies.
Good night.
Look, you got birthday cake, chocolate chunk, and cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream. Look at that boy. Yolking on Bakery.
Those are massive cookies.
This is our friend Jonathan Yard. Saw him at the chili cook-off. You didn't make it out to the chili cook-off. You ever been?
No.
You got it.
I was going to go this year, but I was a little bit under the weather, getting over this whatever crud I have. And
going around.
It was pretty chilly, and I was like, I've already had this stuff for a month. I don't think I'm going to go out there in that cold.
It's the HC Huntsville crud's going around. A lot of people have been sick. My children, Braylon was sick the other day. Poor little thing had stomach bug. I mean, bad stomach bug.
Yeah, this is like a chest cold on steroids.
Well, the best way to cure that chest cold is go to Yokanon Bakery, get you a cookie. You can get it from Jonathan Yard, his website, yolkandoN.com. YOLK. Is it yolk or yolk? I like to say, was I saying yolk? Yeah.
Yes. The L is silent.
How y'all doing there? Oh, yeah, it's old Yolkster down there, down the street. Old Yolkster. YolkandoN.com is the website. Yolkandon, YOLK.
Look, I've had some of his stuff before. It's fantastic.
And he ain't in the new Waverly. He said, well, I ain't got time to. He's a young man, but he's got that old Merle Haggard down there. And, well, I ain't got time to be in that new Waverly. I'm on the old Waverly.
It's an old Waverly.
I'm in the old Waverly. Now, I'm in the new Waverly. Mm-hmm. Good people down there. Those are my people.
Yeah.
But go by and see him. Jonathan Yard, great young man, a friend of this program.
Are you still doing the farmer's market on Saturdays?
He's doing doing the farmer's market, yeah. And we got some cookies here. I think maybe you want us to give those away to somebody today? I think we're going to give them away.
You going to give them away?
Yes.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
How are we going to give them away?
You want me to give the whole box away? Is that what we're doing? All right, we're giving away the whole box of these. What's the value of that? Probably $30-$40? Yeah, $30 or $40 worth of cookies.
I'm telling you, there's like 4 pounds or 5 pounds of cookie there.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'll bet they're better than what's that new cookie place over on the...
Crumble. They're good. They're good, but they ain't yoking on.
No, they ain't yoking on.
Yeah, but they're okay. They're okay, but they ain't Jonathan Yard.
No.
You got a chance to win these cookies. All you got to do is text in the word cookie.
Text in the word cookie. Come on.
Cookie.
Blow the phone line up.
Blow up the phone line.
Yeah. If you want some cookies, you better come on.
936-339-0139 is the number to text. 936-339.
You have to be here in 5 minutes to get them, though.
Yeah. 936-339-0139. You can text in. We'll call a winner after the show today, and it'll be fun. Well, Jason, we're going to wrap it up, man. I know it's been a fun day. We kind of been bouncing around, but man, what a great day. Good to have Safe House on, and I appreciate you, man. What's on tap for you the rest of the day?
I'm going to study for midterms.
Hey, Jason has something, Josh, that's really cool around his neck. It is the coolest thing.
What, my cheaters?
Yeah. Have you seen these before?
What, these
Dude,
right
look
here?
how cool these are. Like look at that. They pop. That is the coolest thing, man.
They pop in the middle.
You know, I need glasses, and I lost them years ago. I went to a broadcasting conference in Del Mar, California, outside of San Diego. It was before I'd started college broadcasting. Met a few guys there that inspired me, and they said, Rob, we think you get to the next level. Just keep doing it. They were really, really good people. One of them's named Ghazal Hassan. I still talk to him. He does stuff on ESPN. And Mike Hammett, who is the voice of the ULM Warhawks. And I still talk to Mike. I really look up to those guys. But I was there, and I had my glasses, and I lost them on the plane. And, you know, I never replaced them. And that was
really
2017.
Yeah.
Never replaced them. And I need them, but I never replaced them.
Okay.
Baked a couple of them. As bad apples is what it was.
Bad apples.
Yeah. So, anyways. All right, Jason. Anything else before we wrap up today? It's been a fun one, man. Thanks for hanging out.
It's been great.
What advice do you have for somebody today?
Follow your dreams.
Oh, look at this guy getting real deep over here.
It's my advice.
Follow your dreams.
Yeah.
There was a poem one time.
I mean, if you want to entertain the good Lord, just tell him your plans.
There was a I'm trying to find this real quick. Let me find this. It's one of my favorite little, what do you call is a poem still, is it poem or poem? What is it, Josh? Huh?
It's a poem.
Poem. Poem?
Yep.
Or poem. Some people say poem. Have you ever heard that poem?
Oh, yeah.
There is a really good one that I heard years ago. Oh, it's so good. Let me find this one real quick, and then we're gonna wrap up with this today because I really want somebody to hear this one. Great.
Don't forget to text in if you want some cookies.
Yeah, text in 936-339-0139. Yoking on. Great it is to dream the dream when you stand in youth by the starry stream. But a greater thing is to fight life through and say at the end that the dream is true.
That's pretty good.
That's a good one. And we're going to end with that today.
Sounds like a plan.
Go online, GuardianDefenseLLC.com. Hey, get your LTCs, get your training, get all that done, right, Jason?
That's it. What's this awkward silence?
I was just waiting for you to say something else.
Okay.
All right.
I figured that's what you were doing.
How to wrap it up.
Shirt of the day idea.
Josh,
Okay.
you got anything? You got anything final for us today? Let's let Josh have the last sip.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say Jason said something really funny, and I chuckled back here. But he said, "If you want some cookies, come on over." So that's a new shirt idea.
Uh-huh.
And like a grandma could wear it. If you want cookies, you better come over.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do my official sign off, and then Josh, I want you to take us out today after my sign off. Okay, you down for that? So I'm gonna end every show the way that I always do. He's like, no, what are you doing? I'm gonna end it the way I always do.
He's panicking back there,
reminding all of you today that we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. Lend a hand of support. Provide a word of encouragement. I promise somebody out there today needs you. God bless you.
See you next week.